Namaste, everyone. Today I wanted to ask you, did you know that a planet in your birth chart can be awake or asleep? It can be proud or it can be shy or even ashamed. It can be content or it can be starving. Very often when I talk about those things, even with people who have been learning or studying Vedic astrology for quite some time, they sometimes feel surprised. They never heard these terms. But actually, in Brihat Parashara Horashastra, which is the very classic of Vedic astrology, one of the most powerful tools for understanding how the planet truly feels in your chart is given, and is called Avastha. Avastha literally means a state, and there are different ways to approach this topic. Because a planet can be in different state based on how much awareness or consciousness it has. For example, it can be in a waking state, or dreaming state, or a deep sleep state. It can be also based on what is the level of energy or experience or skill that this planet has. And Avastha truly is a wonderful tool when it comes to understanding, especially, some of those deeply rooted patterns in our psychology. For example, whenever planet is conjunct Rahu or Ketu in your birth chart, this planet automatically goes into a state which is called Lagita Avastha, or a shamed state. And this automatically means that you will feel certain shyness or certain feeling of shame or even sometimes embarrassment in your life regarding everything that this planet actually represents in your birth chart. And these are the things which many people often don't look into, and sometimes we feel surprised, why we feel in a certain way about some things in life. On the other hand as well, sometimes it can be that when a planet is, let's say, in a very, very weak state, and it happens to be a conjunct with a planet in a very strong state, under certain circumstances, it can actually feed itself, on the energy of the strong planet. And then again, we are surprised why this strong planet fails to give us good results. But in our psychology, in our psychological universe, all these things are seen as different mechanisms of compensations and how we compensate for some of our lacks and how we behave the way we do and why we react to certain situations the way we do. And this is why I personally really love Avastha as a tool for self-inquiry and understanding truly, what drives our behavioral patterns and also how can we improve them. Because the beauty of that is that once you understand some of your own patterns of behavior, just understanding it, just bringing more light of awareness into this sphere of your life can already initiate a transformation. So if you love Vedic astrology and you really, would like to understand yourself even better, but maybe you never heard of Avastha or you're not very confident in using it, I highly recommend you to watch that workshop. Namaste.